As a content creator, one of the things that will keep you motivated on this platform is getting monetized. Yes, even though your whole channel has not taken off yet, the views are still streaking in. The fact that you're monetized and you're seeing the $1, the $2, it will keep you coming back. Do you understand? And that is what I want to tell you in this video: how to rack up your 4,000 watch hours fast so that you can hit that monetization. For me, the 1,000 subscribers isn't such a big deal, because if you start posting shorts today and you stay consistent with it, in the next 1 to 2 months you're going to rack up your 1,000 subscribers. But you see, that 4,000 watch hours is the biggest hurdle that a lot of content creators have. 4,000 watch hours is a lot, and at the same time it's still not a lot if you get a viral video. One video can give you your 4,000 watch hours. But while you're still believing God for that viral moment, you want to still put things in place that will help you to hit that 4,000 watch hours quickly. Because once you get up to 1 year on YouTube, and you start counting 1 year, 2 months, 1 year, 3 months, 1 year, 4 months, hope you know already that it is only the last 365 days that is going to count towards your monetization. So if your channel is, say, like 1 year and 6 months, your videos and your watch time that you got from the past 6 months before the last 365 days does not count. And that is why a lot of people wonder why their watch time keeps reducing and reducing. Your watch time is not actually reducing per se. When you go to your analytics and you check lifetime, you will see your watch time there, like everything is still there. But if you're going to be looking at the last 365 days, it's not going to be counting towards it. And that is what you need to actually get monetized. That is what YouTube is going to count. And if you had your biggest number of views coming from before that 365 days, you know how painful it can be. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that you can do here as a content creator to rack up your 4,000 watch hours fast. Hello besties, you're welcome back to the channel. How you all doing? If you're coming across this channel for the very first time, you're most welcome. I am Philomena, your personal finance bestie, helping you to build wealth one smart money move at a time. And on this channel, the Philforce community, what we talk about are passive income ideas, business ideas, growth tips, investment tips. And if this resonates with you, please hit on that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with someone as well. So yeah, if you want to get your 4,000 watch hours really fast and you have been sleeping on going live, then this video is your reminder for you to start going live. Just one live can rack up over 20-50 hours. Yes, just one live. So when you go live, a lot of other creators are going to watch your videos as well. They are going to show you love on your live. And if you go live and you stay maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours, or even more sometimes, just imagine that one is already counting for you. Then other people can join you to show you love, even if they are staying for just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour. There are people that will come to your life and they will stay for like 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Yes, if you're lucky to have people who will spend that number of time with you, you find out that you are able to rack in more hours with your life. There are people here on YouTube that are not yet monetized, that are just waiting to get all the watch hours from their videos. If that happens, beautiful. But if that is yet to happen for you, you don't want to sleep on going live here on YouTube. And another thing that you want to do that equally helps me is to create a playlist for your life. So when you go live, you want to create a playlist for it. That's the same way you create playlists for your long form videos. It's the same way you want to create playlists for your life, so that if someone watches one live, the person can equally go to another live just like that. Especially if you have people who want to help you and just show you love, it is easier for them to just move from one live to the other, and just like that. And that is how you're going to be raking in your hours fast. As a content creator who is still looking for hours, you want to jump on trends on your niche. Yes, jumping on trends will help you rake in your hours very fast, because when trends are on and you create videos around it, YouTube is likely to push those videos to people who have been searching or who have been watching those kind of trends as well. When they click on your video and watch, then you are equally gaining more hours. There is one mistake a lot of creators make, and I equally made this mistake as well when I just started out. When you come to YouTube, you want to make videos that are just for you. On this platform, you are not here for yourself, you are here to serve other people, because you are not the only one going to be watching your videos. You are here to serve people, and so you want to create content that people are watching, that people are looking for, that people are searching for. That is one of the ways that you want to get your videos out, that you want to get your channel out. If you are creating selfish content only, content that just revolve around what you love only, you are not going to be getting the big break that you need. So you want to sit down and look at what are people searching for on YouTube. One way to know what people are searching for on YouTube is through your search bar on YouTube. For example, go to your YouTube and type "what is." You're going to see different things that people are searching for on under "what is." If you say "how to," you're going to see different things that people are searching for on YouTube. How to do this, how to do that. Check the ones that align with your niche and then start making content on it. That way, when people are searching for things, there are more chances for your videos to pop up, people watch it, and then you get more hours. Also, when you're trying to rack up your 4,000 watch hours, you want to post longer content, say from 8 minutes to 15 minutes. Not that they should be boring, but try to create longer content. If you are creating shorter videos, you may not get your 4,000 watch hours as fast as you would want, right? But if you are creating longer videos, say from 8 minutes to 15 minutes and above, that means you are going to be getting more watch time when people watch your videos. Even if they don't watch to the very end, the fact that they even watch halfway will count for something. Unlike when you create shorter videos and then they don't even watch to the end, you can see that it's going to be more disadvantageous to you. There are people who just genuinely want to show you love and they'll watch your videos to the very end. When you create longer videos and they watch it to the end, that means more watch time for you. One beautiful thing about creating longer videos is that once you get monetized as well, if those videos are evergreen content, when people watch them later, ads are going to be playing within those videos. So you see that it's not just going to be for your watch time alone. Even when you get monetized, it's going to be making you more money, because the more ads people watch on your videos, the more money you're making. So it is not just for your watch time alone, it is for your watch time right now that you're not monetized, and when you eventually get monetized, it's still going to be making you more money. So it is a win-win on every side. If you have been on the platform for some time and you have been making videos, then you want to go to your analytics and check trends. With trends, you will be able to see topics that people have been searching for here on YouTube. Then you will have ideas on the kind of videos as well that you should be creating, because these are the topics that people who are watching your videos and in your niche are already searching for. So when you make this kind of videos, there is this likelihood for YouTube to push out your content to people who truly need it. Then again, I would say that you should promote your videos with sense. You know, as new YouTubers, there's this thing we do. We just start pushing our content out to different people. The truth is, I have equally done that before. I would just be pushing out my content to everyone on my WhatsApp and all that. Most of these people, they just want to just come and see what you are doing. Once they click on the video, they'll watch maybe 1 minute or two and they will go back. And guess what? The next time they come on YouTube, YouTube is going to recommend your videos to them and they will not watch. So if you want to promote your videos, I'm not against you promoting it, but please promote it with wisdom, promote it with sense, so that you are not hurting your channel. You don't want to use promotion to hurt your channels, because when people who you promote your videos to, you share your videos with, watch your videos halfway or don't even watch it well, it's going to be sending the wrong signals to YouTube. And that is what I have noticed, that when you share your videos to people on WhatsApp, that is what happens. They will come and see, she's on YouTube. Let me go and see what she's doing there. They will watch it 1 minute, 2 minutes, they will go back and they will not watch your other videos, and it's going to be sending wrong signals to YouTube. So if you want to promote your videos, you want to share it to platforms that have the interest of that video. So if it's like tailoring videos, you want to share it to tailoring groups that video is going to be helpful to. Anything you're talking about, there are different groups on Facebook and different platforms that will actually watch those videos well. So if you want to promote your videos on groups that have the interest of that video. Don't share it out to people who you know are just going to come, breeze in and breeze out. It is going to be harming your video. Thank you so much for your time here. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 from this video, because I really have to round up now because it's raining heavily here. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as well, and share this video with somebody that you know is going to enjoy this video, is going to find it helpful. Thank you for your time here, and check out this video where I talked about how much YouTube paid me for 1,000 views.